What's happening? Good people, what's good? Real quick, I had a had a subscriber request that I do a budget build video on the Busa, on how to turbo a Hayabusa on a budget, and that's what I'm about to do. So check me out. These are the things that you will need. So my turbo kit is put together. Most of it's like hand-me-down parts, but what you need pretty much to start is a turbo. So they have kits you can buy, like if you go on eBay or something, you can buy the turbo manifold, exhaust manifold. So you need that. Hold on, let me see. So you need the exhaust manifold. They sell those by themselves. You probably get one for like $300, $400. Depends on the quality of it. You need a turbo, of course. This turbo here is a innovative turbo. This company actually went out of business. My buddy Jim sold me this turbo. This turbo was meant for a big motor Buell. So this is actually was ideal for that bike, and actually for this bike it's a little too big because it doesn't boost when I would like it to. It actually boosts higher up, like 6,500 RPMs, which is like way too, it's way too much lag for me. So I'm actually looking to get a smaller turbo because I need to boost like around $4,000, and also this turbo is blowing oil out of the outlet. So I'll start it up in a little bit so you can see that. So you need exhaust manifold, you need the charge pipe. You need the charge pipe that goes into the plenum here. This is the plenum, turbo plenum. You got your blow off valve. This is stage 2. So I got secondary injectors. A lot of them, if you just getting a basic turbo kit, you just want the plenum. You just want stage 1. You don't need the secondary injectors. You just use the primaries here. I think you go with bigger injectors, and you can tune it, you know, how much fuel you need up top with the Power Commander PTI, I think it is, PSI, one of them things. Need an aftermarket fuel pump. This is a Warbro, I think I said that right, yeah. I forget what part number it is. I'll look it up and put it in the description. So what we got here, we got exhaust manifold, you got the turbo, you need the charge pipe, you need the plenum. This is the I'm sorry, not wastegate. This is the blow off valve. You got the aftermarket fuel pump, so you're gonna need a fuel pressure regulator. It's a fuel pressure regulator here, and you're gonna need a fuel pressure gauge now, and a boost gauge. Now the fuel pressure regulator should be set at, I believe for this application, 43 pounds. 43 pounds of pressure is good. I think I might have mine at like 45, 50 or something like that. Yeah, so mine is about at 50. Anything less than 40 pounds, then you'll feel it. It'll be breaking up. So you also need this is a 3-bar map sensor. 3-bar map sensor. This is what sees boost and all that, you know, so you're gonna need that. Since I'm running secondary injectors, you're gonna need something to control that and add fuel when you need to. So I have here, back under here, this is a Microtech fuel controller. it's old. This is like old technology. They have other things that you need. I can't pull it out so y'all can see it's kind of wedged in there. But this is a Microtech. This is what controls the secondary injectors. So primaries do so much. Primary injectors does so much, and then these take over to add fuel when the 3-bar map sensor, when it detects boost. Kick that in. Ba-da-da-da-da. Secondary spray. Boom. Okay. So we're gonna walk over here. Wastegate. This is the wastegate. I think I have a 8 pound spring in there, so at all times my bike is at 8 pounds of boost. And to control how much boost I want, I just have a manual boost controller. This is my boost controller here. I want to go with a electronic one, but this is fine. If you're doing, you know, budget build, just this is what you need. So I think the way this is set up, so it's at 8 pounds now, and 3 full turns, that brings me to 10 pounds. And then, you know, more I turn, the higher it goes. This is the hose from the boost controller. This line goes to the wastegate. This line goes to the vacuum on the plenum. All right, let's see. So what else we got here? Let's run through this again. Oh yeah, that's what else. So this is a ball bearing turbo. So ball bearing turbos don't require a whole lot of oil. It doesn't require as much oil as a journal bearing turbo. So you have the oil line coming from the block here, and it goes into a line. It's a restrictor, so you can see how narrow it gets when it goes into the turbo there. That's a restrictor to cut back on the oil that's going to the turbo. So, oil drain line coming out of the turbo, you want to tap into your oil pan here. Tap into your oil pan. That's for your oil drain. Bow. Okay. Okay. Let's see. Now on my bike, because I didn't. All right, and because my bike has no intercooler, and I'm not running E85, which I will convert to soon, I decided to run a methanol injection system. It's up to you. I think E85 is easier, but what I did was I bought a kit. I bought this kit from this guy on Facebook Marketplace, the Busa Buy Trade forum page, and he was selling this little kit. It came with this little tank. It was like a little windshield wiper motor, and the solenoid, which I put under here. And what I did was I kept the tank. I bought this this pump off of Amazon for like 20 bucks or something, and I got that. So it pumps out of here, it goes into there. I have my solenoid under there, and that shoots it out. Da 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 da. Line comes out of here, goes into there. Boom, sprays all in there. This is how I arm it. Hit the switch on a lame ass, bop, arm it. So it's a way to wire it, but I'm not gonna go through it right now. I googled it, but you run through, I have a relay under here from the battery to the pump to the motor. Oh yeah, to the motor, to the solenoid, arm it. This right here, is a boost pressure sensor. So this detects how much boost that's coming through this manifold here, and that triggers the pump, which triggers the pump. That goes into the solenoid, and then that sprays in there. I have it set at 5 pounds right now, so when my bike sees 5 pounds of boost on up, it cuts on everything, sprays that mist in there, and cools the charge so I don't blow stuff up. Okay. I have a second battery here, but that's just because some boosters, when they get hot, it draws a lot of current to start, and they don't want to start. So I wired that second battery in there, so it'll start every time, no matter if it's hot or not. And yeah. Oh, AFR gauge right now, right there, coming out of the exhaust. Boom. You want to know your AFR readings. You want to know if you're too rich. You want to know if you're too lean. That is a must-have on a turbo bike. Anything turbo, you want to know your AFR readings. I done burnt up 2 sets of pistons because I didn't know I was running lean. So that's what you absolutely need. That is a must. But yeah, so you guys, oh wait, let me show you guys how this oil coming out of this turbo. Hold on. Charge pipe off so you guys can see the turbo, so you can see the oil that's coming out of the turbo. Now I don't know if the seals are bad in the turbo or I need to take it off. I'll tell you when I stop the bike. All right, here's the oil. Coming out of the turbo. I don't know why it's doing that. It didn't do that before we changed the rods. Now it's doing it, so time to change it. No smoke. Yeah, no smoke coming out of it. I don't know. I'm so confused. I don't know what to do. If I could figure it out though, I would much rather not change the turbo right now, even though I'm not happy with where the boost come in at, because I just want to ride it and save some money. But if that has to be done, then that's what has to be done, you know. But yeah, anybody out there know why it could be having oil coming out of that damn turbo like that? And y'all let me know, because this is starting to become a little frustrating. You dig what I'm saying? Yeah, so holla at your boy. Alright, so I'm end this video, but that's basically just a little rundown on, you know, the parts that you need to turbocharge your... Wait a minute, I forgot one more thing. So depending on how big your turbo is or how much boost you're trying to run, you will most absolutely need a spacer plate. Spacer plate goes right there, and what that does is it lowers the compression, because if you're running stock compression and you add boost, you're gonna blow something up. So you need that spacer plate to lower the compression. That way you don't, you don't blow nothing up. So spacer plate, 3-bar map sensor, fuel pressure regulator. You need your, turbo, exhaust manifold, fuel pressure gauge, boost gauge, and that's pretty much it. So yeah, hopefully this video helps, and if there's any other questions you guys may have, feel free to ask. I ain't mean, I don't bite. Holla at your boy. Like, share, and subscribe. Peace.